an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Taj Gibson is out there with Vucevic, and it's Watson in at the 1. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now, here's Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Stolen by Gay. Now, Cousins. Collison up top. He's covered by Watson. Cousins, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Gibson kicks to Oladipo. Clock at 6. Knocked away. It's stolen by McLemore. 3-on-3. Here's Big Smooth, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. 4 on the shot clock. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Collison, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Big Smooth, defended by Gibson. No good from Big Smooth. Here's Oladipo. No good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
That one is no good. Orlando trailing here. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Back to Oladipo. Outside Gibson. Here's Watson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the inside. Here's Big Smooth. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Gay. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gay's got his first basket.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Scott Skiles for just a moment. He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside. He said he's a beast in there, no doubt about it. Size, length, strength, and a ton of skill. The talent is really off the charts with him. And guys, he knows it won't be easy to muscle Cousins away from the rim, but he said that's what they've got to find a way to do. It won't be easy.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Collison. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Coley Stein comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Kings leading now by 4. The feed now to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Big Smooth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Azania. 8 points his last outing. Oh, that's blocked. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And he gets it to go. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Big Smooth. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And yes, sir, that one drops. 10 points for Freak.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Samori. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Outside Rondo. There's the pick. From downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end.
Earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about what the fans mean to him. Clark, you're an FOF, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am.
right. Checked in for Cauley Stein. Big Smooth comes in for Carl Landry. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. And it's Ben McLemore in for Darren Collison. McLemore and Gay on the perimeter. Evans is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Rondo in at the guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. That's good. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Shot from 16. The shot's good from Big Smooth. And the Kings lead by 18.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Misses off the right iron.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Azania. Sacramento grabs the miss. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pick by Vucevic. Watson, the pass to Gibson. 6 to shoot. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. You take a look at the Clippers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Kings. They're down in 8th place.
And I think for Sacramento, there's been such a different feel to them this season. The confidence that was completely absent from last year's squad is back, and they pulled themselves here into contention.
Yeah, and it's time to think about making an even bigger jump forward. This is a franchise clearly headed in the right direction. I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job #1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Here's Big Smooth. Great D that time from Gibson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Watson. The pass to Hazania. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Big Smooth. Big Smooth got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Gay. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Gay's got 8.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far,